Not all fruits are joint-friendly, especially after 60. Fruits are often seen as the healthiest snacks on earth, and while that's true in many ways, not all fruits are kind to your joints, especially after age 60. In fact, some fruits can quietly dry out the cushioning in your knees, make your lower back feel stiff in the morning, or cause a sharp pain each time you climb a flight of stairs. Sounds odd, right? But the truth is, what's on your fruit plate might be making things worse, not better. You see, certain fruits act like a sponge, soaking up the natural lubrication inside your joints. Over time, this can dry out the cartilage that cushions your bones, leading to inflammation, stiffness, and that annoying, persistent ache. But here's the good news. There are also fruits that work like natural lubricants. They help keep your joints smooth, flexible, and pain-free, almost like oiling up an old, squeaky door hinge. In this video, we'll explore 3 fruits that may be doing more harm than good for your joints, and 3 fruits that could become your best allies in staying mobile and pain-free into your 70s, 80s, and even your 90s. Let's start with the ones to avoid, or at least approach with caution. 1. Oranges, sweet, refreshing, but tough on aging joints. We all love that citrusy aroma and sweet tart taste, especially on a hot day. Oranges are rich in vitamin C and feel like a healthy treat. But here's something most people don't realize. For aging joints, oranges can sometimes do more harm than good. Oranges contain high levels of citric acid and fructose. While these compounds give them their zesty flavor, they can irritate soft tissues around the joints, especially if you're already dealing with knee pain or morning stiffness. And as we get older, our body's ability to manage inflammation slows down. That means things like citric acid or excess natural sugars can have a longer-lasting, more damaging effect on our joints. Should you stop eating oranges altogether? Not necessarily. Just avoid drinking orange juice every day, especially the packaged kinds that are high in sugar. Choose low-acid varieties, and try not to eat oranges on an empty stomach or when your joints are already inflamed. What looks healthy isn't always healthy for everyone, especially after age 60. 2. Mango, sweet on the tongue, drying on the joints. Mangoes are delicious. That juicy tropical sweetness feels like a vacation in a bite. But for older adults, mango can be a hidden trigger for joint pain. That's because mango is very high in fructose, a natural sugar that, when consumed in large amounts, can promote inflammation. It's also considered a heating fruit in certain holistic traditions, meaning it can dry out internal fluids, including the lubricating fluid in your joints. Here's a quick story. Mr. John, age 74, loved mangoes. Every afternoon, he'd eat 1 or 2 large mangoes as a snack. At first, no problem. But after a few months, he started noticing knee pain when climbing stairs, and tightness in his elbows in the morning. Turns out, all that daily mango was drying out his joints, slowly, silently. Once he swapped mango for a more joint-friendly fruit and started drinking warm water in the mornings, the pain began to ease up. You don't have to quit mango entirely, just don't overdo it. Stick to small portions, avoid overly ripe, sugary mangoes, and never eat them on an empty stomach. Remember, even natural sugars can act like toxins when they build up day after day, especially in aging joints. 3. Pineapple, refreshing acidity but risky for joint health. Pineapple is another fruit that feels amazing going down, especially when chilled. And yes, it contains bromelain, which helps digest protein, but the same acidity that helps your gut might hurt your joints. For older adults, the sharp acids in pineapple can irritate the tissues around the knees, hips, and wrists, especially when consumed regularly. I'm not saying pineapple is dangerous, but if you're over 60 and already dealing with joint pain, it's best to treat this fruit like a once-in-a-while snack. Avoid eating it on an empty stomach. Choose ripe, but not overripe or underripe pineapples. And if your knees are flaring up, skip it altogether for a few days. Your joints at age 60 are like the chain on an old bicycle. What they need is lubrication, not more acid wearing down the metal. Now let's talk about the good stuff. Fruits that act like nature's joint oil. 1. Red grapes, tiny but powerful for your joints. You've probably had grapes as a snack without giving them much thought. But red grapes, especially with the skins on, contain a compound called resveratrol. Resveratrol is a powerful antioxidant that has been shown to reduce joint inflammation, protect cartilage, and improve blood flow to the joints. Many older adults describe feeling rusty in the morning. Just getting out of bed is a chore. Knees stiff, ankles sore. Get the most benefit, eat 10-12 fresh red grapes per day. Mid-morning is a great time. You can also toss them into a fruit salad, no added sugar, or enjoy them with a few nuts as a snack. Avoid sugary grape juices or syrups. They cancel out the anti-inflammatory effects. Red grapes might help. They work like a gentle internal cleanser, sweeping away low-level inflammation and improving joint mobility over time. 2. Bananas, nature's electrolyte for smoother joints. Bananas may seem basic, but don't underestimate their power. They're rich in potassium, a key mineral that helps regulate fluid balance in your joints. When you don't get enough potassium, joints can feel dry and stiff. You may also experience more muscle cramps and joint aches. Bananas also help your body flush out excess sodium, which can worsen joint inflammation. I often recommend one ripe banana per day for older adults dealing with stiff knees, achy fingers, or trouble getting out of chairs. Just make sure the banana is room temperature, not straight from the fridge, and avoid frying it or adding sugar. Eat it plain, steamed, or with warm water for best digestion. Sometimes the answer to joint pain isn't in a prescription. It's in a humble fruit sitting on your kitchen counter. 3. Avocado, healthy fats that nourish your joints. After covering fruits that dry out the joints, let's finish with one of the best joint-friendly superfoods out there, avocado. Avocados are rich in healthy monounsaturated fats, which act like natural lubrication for your joints. They reduce inflammation, protect cartilage, and help your bones move more smoothly. They also contain vitamin E and vitamin K, two nutrients that help repair joint tissue and improve ligament flexibility. Let me share a quick story. Mr. James, age 73, used to struggle getting up from a chair. His knees cracked and hurt almost every time he stood. After trying medications and therapy with little relief, his daughter suggested half an avocado each morning, mixed with a bit of oat milk and honey. Within a few weeks, he started noticing real changes. He could walk upstairs more comfortably, stand for longer periods, even garden without his cane. If you want to try it yourself, start with half an avocado in the morning. Pair it with whole grain toast or oatmeal. Avoid adding white sugar. It ruins the anti-inflammatory effect. And drink warm water alongside it to help the fats do their job better. A gentle reminder: your body, especially after age 60, is the result of small habits repeated over decades. Joint pain isn't just a part of getting older. It's often a signal, a request from your body asking for a little more care, a little more balance. The good news: it's never too late. Start small. Swap just one fruit a day. Replace sugary pineapple or mango with red grapes. Add a little avocado to breakfast. Drink more warm water. These little choices add up, and over time they might just keep you standing tall, walking with ease, and enjoying life without relying on pills or painkillers. Because a long, healthy life isn't just about luck. It's about the choices you make, starting today.